Hi everybody. Slight quality is terrible. This is the update on Jaidyn's hospital procedure. I know it's late, but I've been busy and I've been sick and I've been dealing with baby daddy drama. My kids are leaving with my dad, so I'm able to do this video real quick right before they get back, and I'm doing clothes and cleaning house and I'm just taking a rest. So we woke up at 5 o'clock Wednesday morning because we had to be in Lafayette by 6:45, and we got there. I had to sign some papers right for her procedure, and so it was just a bunch of paperwork that I had to fill out. The waiting process was about an hour and 30 minutes. When we got there, the waiting room was full of people. There was people waiting for a family member in recovery. There was people waiting to do their surgery. It was just full of people. When it was time for Jay to go to the back to get prepped for her surgical procedure, I was able to go in the back with her, and that was about 15 to 30 minutes. It wasn't long or anything like that. And mosquito fly in my face. And they gave her some medicine. She had to change her clothes into a hospital gown. They gave her something to make her sleepy, to where I was the last person she seen when she fell asleep, and I'd be the first person she sees when she wakes up. But she fought the medicine and did not go to sleep. I had to answer a few questions for the anesthesiologist. I talked to a few of the nurses. I talked to the doctor that was doing her surgical procedure. They told me it was going to be about 45 minutes to an hour, and that I would not be able to go into the surgery room with her. So, when they wheeled her back, I walked out and went back to the waiting room, and I lost it. I broke down in tears. I cried. I was nervous, scared. I was really nauseous the whole time she was in the back. I was also very faintive and weak. I made myself occupied by watching TV in the waiting room. I was playing on my phone. I was trying to text or call a whole bunch of people, but apparently they were still sleeping. Well, 15 minutes after the little wait, the waiting room secretary told me that the surgery had started and everything was going fine. About an hour and 15 minutes had passed, and a nurse had got me to go into a conference room where the doctor would come in and tell me everything that went on. The doctor said everything was fine, that it was very quick. She didn't have a lot of cavities. Her x-rays was fine. And it'd be about 5 to 10 minutes for them to wrap everything up and bring her to her recovery room. Excuse me. And they'll come get me and I'll be able to go in there with her before she wakes up. Well, 15 minutes passed and nobody had come got me. So I was getting really nervous that something bad happened. 30 minutes passed and I got called to the receptionist desk in the waiting room, and they told me that Jaidyn was awake and I'll be able to go in the back with her as soon as they got her nose to stop bleeding. And I asked the receptionist what had happened, why her nose was bleeding, and supposedly when they pulled the breathing tube out of her nose, it caused her to bleed. So they were trying to get it to stop before I was able to go into the back. 45 minutes after that, it was about 9 something. A nurse had finally come got me to go to the recovery room with her, and she was already up. Her nose was still bleeding when I got there. She was still sleepy because the anesthesia didn't wear off, and like she looked pitiful. Every time I moved away from the bed to position myself because I was standing up, she woke up and told me not to leave. She wasn't supposed to remember what happened, and she did, because she was scared for me to leave. I talked to the nurse. They said everything was fine. They said Jaidyn was really good through the whole thing. And when she woke up, the nurse asked her if she wanted her mom, and she said yeah. So we stayed in the recovery room for about 30 minutes because they wanted to see if she could hold drink down. They had gave her some apple juice, and she drank about half the cup, and she fell right back to sleep. So as soon as she was able to stay up for more than 15 minutes, they discharged her and let us go home. Her nose was still bleeding a little bit, but not like seriously bleeding. When we got home, she slept for about 3 to 4 hours. I watched her, like, I checked on her every 10 to 15 minutes. The only thing they told me to watch out for was constant vomiting, and fever. But she is okay now. She's back to eating candy, drinking sodas, and everything else that she's not supposed to be having. That caused her to be put to sleep to do her teeth all over again. So she's a kid and she don't listen. We did go to the doctor Thursday for her to get checked out to make sure that everything was okay and the anesthesia didn't damage anything, and she looked at me and asked if the doctor was putting her to sleep again. Kind of broke my heart, but I told her no, that we were just there to check up on everything. The doctor that had checked her out told me everything was fine. The coughing that she had and the irritation in her throat was from the anesthesia, and it's going on 2 days now, and she is waking up around 4 o'clock in the morning, coughing to the point to where she's throwing up. So I'm not sure if that's caused by the anesthesia or what, but I think she's getting sick as well as I'm getting sick. But everything's okay. She goes back to the dentist in June for a checkup and another cleaning. So I'm hoping that that goes well. I am also still in the process of doing my story video. And I'll be doing my 20-week update pretty soon because I turned 20 weeks in 2 days. So I'll be doing that, and then hopefully I'll be able to do my doctor visit on camera, and I'll upload that, which that is going to be in 5 days. So I'm really excited about going to the doctor for my ultrasound and stuff. Well, that is the update on Jaidyn. Nothing's different has happened between me. I am having some terrible baby daddy drama. But it's getting okay, I guess. Well, that's it. I'll be doing updates on the kids later, whenever something new happens, but they're still the same. So, I just wanted to update y'all on the hospital surgical procedure Jaidyn had. I know it's late, but I've been really busy. And as you can see behind me, I have a crap load of clothes. I still have to finish. I also have my kids' room I have to go clean because they're too lazy. So, I just wanted to make a quick update. I'll see y'all in 2 days. Bye.